What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Let's React To, and today we are going to react to gay porn stream during SOCOM change of command. Just a little bit of background for those who don't know. If you're new to this channel, I myself am active duty Army, and I know in the past I did some video reactions of like some military related things, and somebody suggested that I do some more, which I have not since then. You would think naturally, me being in the Army myself, I would do something like that, but we're gonna start adding some of the Army reaction stuff, you know, funny ones, serious ones, whatever we got out there. There's plenty of content out there from funny people who are serving and funny people who used to serve out there who are just creative in many ways. But this guy right here, if you don't know, Angry Cops, funny guy. I've been following him on TikTok and YouTube for a few years now, but he has some funny ass stuff. So we're gonna get him right into it.
Somebody accidentally streamed gay porn during a change of command ceremony on a Zoom call. A 6'4" gay black man blasting himself in the butt with a dildo and slow stroking it, live streamed to the entire Special Warfare Center and school. Yes, I would say that's inappropriate.
That might be a little bit inappropriate. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have not heard about this. I have not heard about this anywhere online. I have not come across any articles, probably for good reason. And I definitely haven't seen this on U.S. Army with the Fun Moments. So, yeah.
For the amount that the United States military preaches on cybersecurity awareness, and all the training that we have to get, we have to click next, and tell people that we won't open up emails from people we don't know, or click on links and say download that we don't know about.
No shit, Sherlock, but yeah, we have to do the training every year, once a year, annually. And it sucks.
Wow, there sure are some dumb mishaps that be happening in the United States military internet sphere that are jacking things up. Who are you talking about, AC? What are we talking about?
Bars jacking things up. The dude in the video was jacking himself, whatever.
Navy dudes sending files and being spies and getting arrested. Dumbasses. Social media accounts accidentally talking to OnlyFans girls saying, hey, really like the downstairs area you got there.
Yeah, well, I don't think that was an accident.
On an official military Twitter handle, Fort Bragg, aka Fort Liberty now. And now, of course, it had to happen. Somebody accidentally streamed gay porn during a change of command ceremony on a Zoom call. Holy shit, I know it's June and Pride Month, but maybe we could tone it down a little bit and not having a 6'4" gay black man blasting himself in the butt with...
Now, him posting that right there, like, that's not the first time I've seen that image on the internet. But I did not know that's what that was. Well, I think I saw images of this, like, in different contexts. But the fact that somebody in the fucking military put this on a Zoom call by accident during a change of command ceremony, which is probably the worst time to do it, or maybe in this case it might have been the best time. I don't know. Whoever did it probably didn't like the commander, outgoing commander, or whatever the case is.
A dildo and slow stroking it, live streamed to the entire Special Warfare Center and school that the United States Army has at Fort Liberty, North Carolina. Oh, you didn't hear about that? You don't know what I'm talking about? That during a change of command ceremony on Zoom, one of the peoples said, hey, you know what would be cool to put up during this change of command ceremony where everybody's saluting and changing flags and saluting again? We're going to put a dude with some additional melanin in his skin taking a freaking dragon dick bigger than this flashlight and shoving it in his freaking hole and then slow cranking it to the entire community. I can only imagine the people
I ain't gonna lie, I was wondering when he was gonna, you know, take that image off the screen.
Watching that and accidentally making eye contact with that person during the live stream. Let's make this easily digestible. Unlike the live stream, where you got to see the Hershey hole of some fella on the internet getting blown out like a bald tire. the first special warfare training group, Airborne, goes on Facebook and says, hey gang, we got to change a command ceremony. All right, the old commander's moving out, the new commander's moving in. We're going to have that change of command ceremony, let everybody meet the new guy, a little pomp and circumstance, a little dog and pony show.
Hell yeah.
And if you can't make it, hey, you should at least view it, be a part of the community, right? Be a part of the unit. Watch it on Zoom.
Camaraderie.
Here's the link. And well, people clicked on the link, and they went to go watch the change of command ceremony. And of course, there was the pomp and circumstance and the saluting and the flag waving and yada yada. And then all of a sudden, randomly, cut in, the entire screen goes into this man absolutely fun bumming himself with something about the size of a bowling pin.
Oh man, brother, why do you have to put that up on the screen again? Take that off the screen. I don't want.
What the hell is even that?
Legs up in the air like he's about to get a pap smear and just accepting those OnlyFans Twitch live stream donation. It only lasted but a moment. Then it got taken down. Back to the pomp and circumstance. After scarring a few children, I can only assume, and some military wives, I bet.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
And rightfully so, directly afterwards, the unit made an apology and said, whoa, hey, this is wrong. Something happened. We're trying to figure it out. And the United States Army CID, their Criminal Investigation Division, is on it now. They're trying to like beep, 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 right? They're doing some technology detecting investigations to try and figure out what exactly happened. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that. You see,
CID over there doing CID things, CID. And why my dog barking? Why my dog barking? Oh, we got delivery. We got a delivery. Hold on. Puppy. Diego, thank you. Diego, thank you. Diego, thank you. Thank you, buddy. I think we're good.
a lot of my friends that are computer nerds, I can't vouch for this, but I will listen to them, say that that link that the Special Warfare Training Center and School, SWIC, sent out on Zoom was, what do you call it? Unsecured. So anybody could post whatever they want on it. Well, sometimes, if I'm done talking and somebody else wants to chirp in, one of these little boxes will go boop and overtake the screen and say, hey, oh, I'm talking now, focus is on me, yada, yada, and they switch out to whomever is speaking. Well, now that Zoom box swapping when somebody's talking is definitely a possibility, but the, I would say, more likely and obvious option would be that Private J Snuffy, who's in charge of social media postings and their Facebook accounts, was diddly-dat-dooping on his computer, making sure that live stream was going just absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
And on a separate screen, he had Triple X John Coffee putting his own green mile in him. And then, accidentally, put that screen over on the live stream, and everybody got to see what he was really doing behind the scenes.
Now, obviously, that's a possibility. Is it likely? That's possible as well. I mean, people make mistakes. I mean, people who are in charge of, like, when they put soldiers in charge of stuff like this, it's rarely, maybe sometimes NCOs, officers, but chances are, in this case, it was a specialist or below in charge of this simple task. That's a possibility. Is it the actual truth? We don't know. We probably won't know. They're just going to do their internal investigation, CID doing their CID things, CIDing. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the case is, why would you choose that time to look at things like that on the internet? Using probably, I mean, yes, it was an unsecured link, but he was probably using the government computer. But, you know, who am I to say? I don't know.
A real Wizard of Oz moment.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
So our options are unsecured Zoom call link or horny private getting the screens mixed up. You can tell which box I'm leaning towards more. And of course, the apologies came out, and let's read that. Soldiers and civilians of SWIC, Special Warfare Center and School. We are aware of an inappropriate incident. Inappropriate.
A little bit.
Guy butt banging himself with a dildo the size of the Empire State Building while whacking his kraken. Yes, I would say that's inappropriate. We are aware of the inappropriate incident occurring during the live stream of today's first Special Warfare Training Group Change of Command ceremony. The action is not reflective of our Army values, and we take the professionalism of our people and our mission very seriously.
Yes, we
What do you mean
do.
it doesn't reflect the Army values? Isn't it Pride Month? Oh, you know, recruiting numbers are low, buddy. I don't know. Bet you there's a couple senators out there that are saying there's nothing wrong with this. This is totally fine. We need to live stream more gay porn to show unity with the LGBTQ plus community, right?
Let's unite in these states. Let's get these numbers up and recruit, damn it. It is Pride Month, damn it. And we support everybody of all backgrounds. Now go to your local recruiting station and say, hey, I want to come into this Army thing. And I got nothing.
You know, I'm laughing because there's definitely some dumb fucking moron that probably says there's nothing wrong with a man fist fucking himself in the middle of a change of command ceremony. You're a bunch of tightwads. The Army doesn't need to see brown balloon knots in order to show support for the gays. Fictional senator that is most likely real. But it is Pride Month, June, right? I mean, what a way to show solidarity with the LGBTQ plus rainbow peoples than having a guy just make some butt jam with himself and his knees up by his earlobes. We offer our sincere apologies to anyone who observed the highly inappropriate content and the impact.
You know what? Like, let's go back for a second. Like, he mentioned how high his legs were. Like, look at it, guys. Look at it. Like, his knees are almost to his head. His knees are almost to his head. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Whatever. Like, what's up with his toes? Do you see his toes on the right side? I mean, his left, our right. Whatever, man. Back to the apology.
Impact. The way that he was just throwing it inside himself. That's a deep impact. I just make some butt jam with himself and his knees up by his earlobes. We offer our sincere apologies to anyone who observed the highly inappropriate content and the impact to the viewers of the ceremony. Oh, don't say impact. The way that he was just throwing it inside himself. That's a deep impact.
Speaking of, you know how awesome, you know what? Like how awesome this would be if the dildo that he used was actually green. Imagine how ironic that would have been. Because in the Army, we always talk about getting by the green weenie.
We hold these ceremonies in the utmost regard to honor our units, soldiers, and families. We do not condone this type of inappropriate behavior, and the incident is currently under investigation. What do you mean you don't condone it? Oh, that's very close-minded of you. Oh, it's so close-minded of you. Why don't you just open up your hearts, man? Oh, fuck. This is hysterical. This is absolutely hysterical. Oh, man. Well, there you have it. Special Warfare Center and School, a place where I learned to be a special operator back in the day. Going from airborne to ass-torn because of a horrible change of command ceremony flop. Who's the guy from cyber awareness training? Is it Alan, the guy in the teal shirt with the goatee and the brown hair?
I mean, he was recently fired, so he had to find a new job, and I guess he was bored. Like, between his last job and this current job, I guess in between, he was just finding himself. I don't know.
He would be so disappointed in you.
He would be.
Best way to support the channel is get yourself a shirt. I wear them. You should too. We've got flags up. I think the pre-order sale is done, so now they're normal price. Buggin' buffoonery that happened at Fort Liberty. Of all the places, of course, it's Liberty. Don't forget to check out the live channel, Angry Streams. We had a whole bunch of people on for Brandon's election run. King Trout was on this week. All right. See you next time, weirdos. It had...
Holy hell, turd. Holy hell. Talk about, like I said, man, imagine if that was a green dildo and how awesome that would have been for the army to be able to have green weenie jokes, fresh green weenie jokes that we are missing out right now because everyone is saying the same old shit about the green weenie. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Angry Cops. I am also in the army, therefore that's why I had this idea to react to this guy, and he was the first person that popped up. But also on my YouTube feed, it came up and I saw his title, and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta see what this is, and of course I gotta react to it. That was some funny stuff. I mean, he does some funny things. He does some funny things, and he does some serious things and the serious topics and all that. So I'm glad this was a more of a hilarious and comedic topic rather than a more serious topic. But the fact that it was done at a command ceremony on a Zoom, that way the public could watch, was I'm going to guess that this is probably going to be the last time anybody, well, probably the last time in a long time that anybody's ever going to use Zoom to allow the public to watch a change of command ceremony. And to be honest, nobody really gives that much of a shit about change of command ceremonies to be watched on Zoom from the comfort of your couch. I don't even want to be there out in the field. I've done plenty of change of command ceremonies, and damn it, it is boring as shit. Imagine trying not to fall asleep while you're standing up, listening to old people give speeches for 20 minutes. Yes, 20-minute speeches. I wish I was lying out in the sun when it's hot as hell in these freaking uniforms that just soaks up the sun like you're freaking Sheryl Crow. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to do some more Angry Cops. Maybe some military compilations. Guess I'll see you next time, guys. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Peace.